Hello, my lovelies. How are y'all doing today? Okay, so today I'm going to show you a little bit about, so if you don't know about me, I'm Michelle Elizabeth, and I'm an author and writer and artist and actor and YouTuber, motivational speaker, all these things. God is so good, and God has blessed me with so many talents, and I'm just so excited to get my talents out there. So this is a book I wrote when I was 10 years old. It's called Kayla's Adventure in Dreamland. And so I just wanted to read to you a couple pages of it so you can see what it's about. And I'm going to post a link. So if you want to get this, if you have kids, or for friends or family, you know, with the holidays coming up, if you have kids on your list that you need to buy for, nieces, nephews, cousins, whatever, best friends' kids, this is good for any age. I wrote it when I was 10. I'm 41 now, whatever. So it's a little dated, but here we go. Kayla's Adventure in Dreamland. So. Once there was a girl named Kayla. She was 4 years old. Her aunts Amanda and Michelle and her grandma always babysat her. One day, they went to Waterbed City to buy a new bed for Kayla. Okay, that's a little embarrassing, Waterbed City. I don't know if you guys remember that. It's kind of dated, but whatever. And look, there's a little picture. Okay. And actually, this book, I based it when I was 10 years old. My niece, Kayla, had just been born, and so she was the inspiration for this. She was actually only like 1 or 2 when I wrote this, but creative license, whatever. So they went to Waterbed City to buy her new bed. While in the store, Kayla started to wander around and try out all of the beds, when all of a sudden, she got really, really tired and hungry. Kayla turned around and started to cry. Her family was not with her anymore. She ran all over the store crying out, "Shell, Manda, Mommy, Daddy, Mama, Pop." Kayla finally got tired of running around and laid down on a bed. Where could they be, she thought. And without knowing it, she was off in Dreamland. Kayla was dreaming that she was a princess who needed a new bed, and all of her servants were making beds for her. The first bed was too big and hard. The second bed was too soft and small. But the last one was just right. It was so comfy and cozy. She was the happiest girl in the world. Some of these drawings were done by my sister, who was 12 at the time. Some of the drawings were done by me, some were my sister, and some were actual photos. Like that first one of the kid in the bedroom, that was a photo. Just then, an evil witch named Patty entered the dream. Patty turned Kayla into a cat. Kayla tried to scream and run away, but all that came out was a loud meow. Oh no, now I'll never find my family. They won't even recognize me, thought Kayla. Kayla went to her school to talk to her teacher and ask for help, but the principal shooed her out. Then she went to the park to play with her friends, Pedro and Jackie. Oh, this is a little picture. The picture, I don't know if you can see it well, but the cat was actually my cat at the time when I was a kid. His name was Midnight. He was a black cat. He was so cute. I loved him. Okay. For some reason, Kayla wanted to eat fish. She was walking to the pond to get some fish when Jackie and Pedro saw her and started to pet her. They took Kayla to their house and showed her to their mom. Pedro gave Kayla a bubble bath and Jackie dressed her up. They tied bows around Kayla's ears and sprayed perfume all over the place. They took her to this really weird place and told her to sit up real straight and tall. Then people came around to look at Kayla and write down things about her. She realized that it was a cat contest and that the people were judges. She's having these adventures. All of a sudden, a blue ribbon was pinned to one of her bows, and people were applauding. A judge gave her a gold cup filled with brown, smelly stuff. Brown, smelly stuff. What is that smelly stuff? So Kayla tasted it. Kayla tasted it and spit it out. Yuck! Cat food, she thought. She wanted to go home to her palace so bad that she dumped out the cat food from the cup, grabbed the cup with her teeth, and ran as fast as she could. People started chasing Kayla and yelling at her. They said things like, "Hey, get back here!" or "Pretty kitty, come back here." One lady was mean enough to say, "Get over here, you little bratty cat! You're ruining everything!" Kayla was so tired and scared that she didn't know what to do. She turned a corner and stopped. She was trapped. There were people on all sides of her. How is she gonna get out? Actually, I'm gonna leave it right there. If you want to know how it turns out, you gotta get the book. It's available on Amazon, and I'm gonna post a link. You can get it on Amazon, or if you have a Kindle. It's also in Barnes & Noble as well. But go ahead and share this with somebody you know and love, or get this book for anybody in your family. It's a really simple little read. It's good for, little ones for bedtime, but it's also good for kids who are learning to read because the words are pretty simple. I mean, it was written by a 10-year-old. So anyways, I'm going to leave a link to that. And then also for the adults and the romantics, I'm going to leave a link to my romance novel. It's called Right Person, Wrong Time. And it's a romance novel, but it's not a traditional one. It's more of a compilation of books and short stories. It's kind of like a romance novel meets ADHD. So, and it shows how the character's journey through her mental health and spiritual health, how that affects your relationship. So it does have some juicy little tidbits in it. But anyways, I'm going to leave this right here. I love you guys. Namaste. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. And you can also follow me on Patreon. And I also accept donations. Thank you to everybody who has already donated, and thank you for those who are going to donate now. My Cashapp is Michelle182. So I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Mwah.